Greetings. Are any of you wondering why the janitor McCainisthroughX, aka mcstupidx, isn't talking about the Dow Jones? The video you're seeing on your screen, see that? That's my reference. And I've got it over on my Rumble channel as well. But McCainisthroughX, aka mcstupidx, has got this fetish where she'll autistically repeat things about the Dow, and she thinks it's the arbiter of whether an economy is healthy or not. It's quite an uneducated view. She knows the stuff you'd learn in like 5th grade. Were the schools in Chicago so bad that you even made it through, McStupid? And she'll watch this video too. By the way, McCainisthroughX, you got over 11,000 subscribers, and most of your videos now don't have 100 views. Remember back in the day when you used to spend hours and hours, and you probably still do, on YouTube all day uploading videos and removing some of them when I refute you, such as see my wallet, search my videos for wallet challenge. You'll see what I mean. She removed video. But you've lost a lot of steam, McStupid. Man, you're not even getting 1% of your subscribers to watch your videos. How many phantom subscribers do you have? But anyways, McCainisthroughX knows all the talking points you learned when you're about 10 years old in middle school on the Dow, like, Dow go down 1929. Dow autistically repeat, Dow go down. Herbert Hoover, the Dow go down. Republican, Dow go down. Where's my Ritalin? But what she doesn't know is that by the summer of 1930, the Dow had recouped most of its losses. Again, see the videos where I cover this in great detail. And then there was a crash again in 1930. What she also doesn't know, she also can repeat, Black Monday, Reagan. When the Dow dropped under Donald Trump and all the lockdowns started, you blaming Trump for that? Seriously? When all those states locked down, and you know what rolls downhill, so the states like South Dakota that did virtually nothing, there's still a lot of downstream businesses that did business in other states that got hurt. Every state got hit hard. I mean, you could blame Trump. What if I showed you in fact, I've got the data. I'll link to that where you can look at the pandemic states, lockdown states versus the ones that didn't. I'll leave that link in there. And you can see Illinois is doing much worse than Iowa. Economically, Illinois has a lot more people. Unemployment continued claims per 100,000 non-farm jobs than Iowa. So who are you gonna blame for that, McStupid? It's just her stupidity is just amazing. She's really uneducated. But are you blaming Trump for the Dow crash in the March of 2020? Are you seriously gonna blame him for that? Wow. Who are you blaming now? I'll get to that in a second. What else do I want to say? Oh, she doesn't know that in FDR's second term, the Dow was on a tear, and she would have been one of those people. She's not quite that old. She's a really old fella, but she wasn't alive quite back that far. FDR's second term, the Dow was on a tear, but it was all inflation-induced. In 1938, they had another bottoming out of the economy that was almost at Great Depression-level contraction. She doesn't know that. She also doesn't know that if you look at Jimmy Carter's Dow, it was flat pretty much his entire presidency. If you factor in the in massively high inflation, it was actually one of the worst 4 years of the Dow ever. She doesn't know that either. Obama had a lot of inflation. Obama had some inflation issues during his presidency. A lot of his Dow gains were inflation-induced. I'll leave another link in there. But Trump had a better economy than Obama, and he had higher black labor force participation rates, higher men 25 to 54 labor force participation rates, higher women 25 to 54 labor force participation rates too. But McStupid would rather talk about the Dow. She thinks that means something. But to my point now, I digress. I don't need a script like McStupid either. She gets a script going, we will autistically repeat talking points and BS like that. But McCainisthroughX, it's been well over a year since you've done a video on the Dow. Why aren't you doing a video on the Dow right now? I wonder why. Of course, we all know the answer to that. I'd like to see her excuse. I'm not sure you're worth my time. Yeah, you really aren't, McCainisthroughX. You had to block me pretty quickly. You knew I was your superior. You figured that out well over a decade ago. You knew I was your superior. So why isn't she doing videos now about the Dow Jones? Because you think that's the arbiter of a healthy economy, and it's not necessarily. There's a lot more to that. I mean, you just dumb everything down. I mean, McCainisthroughX, here's if I can describe her real quickly. She can do a 2-minute video, a 5-minute video, and it's all cut and paste. None of it's in her own words. And she'll do a 5-minute video on stuff people have literally written books about. That's how ridiculous she is. Well, anyway, see the links in the video. And I'll have a little clip at the end. I just looked at McCainisthroughX's channel for the first time in a very long time. She isn't saying much about the Dow, and man, McCainisthroughX, you've lost a lot of steam. 1% of your subscribers are... You used to crow about that a lot, about how popular we were. What happened? Did YouTube quit putting you out, fronting for you and putting your message out there? Because we know you still have a lot of free time. That's not changed, but... Looking through some of your videos, I got a few more ideas on stuff I've already covered. That's why I do these long essays. That way I can tell somebody, because you got these people that can throw out 10 talking points in a YouTube comment, and it would take literally, sometimes you could write a book refuting them. And this is my way of saying, here's my response to it. So see the links in the video, and I'll put up something where I looked at McStupid's channel to confirm that she has not said anything about the Dow recently. I wonder why. Have a nice day.
If he's elected, the stock market will crash. If he's elected, the stock market will crash. If he's elected, the stock market will crash. If he's elected, the stock market will crash.